A great night for hockey as two talents get set to battle. Kirby's ferocious style of play leads to a number of hits and turnovers. Austin's in the spotlight, and why not? He was huge in his last game. Two of the game's finest are ready to go, and we've got you covered tonight on EA Sports. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Great night for hockey, and period number one is underway. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Blake. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here to see it, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Grabs the puck. Alberta's got the puck along the boards. And he loses control here. Broken up in the neutral zone by Blake. Moves the puck to Austin. Sends a pass over. Wide to the net.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too...
Scores! The captain delivers! Well, he picks up another goal and extends that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Well, yeah, and it's pretty fun to watch because, I mean, it's how you cover him, right? So difficult to do because if you come at him, he's going to dish it. But if you open a lane for him, he's going to take it and drive the net. He's a triple threat here, James. He knows how to get it done.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Buffalo's up 1-0. Alberta's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Great timing to come up with the interception. Quick shot, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the tackle.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. They've got numbers. Austin's got it behind the net. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Cowan's got the puck near the back end. Buffalo's looking to break out. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Goods getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Trying to dump it out. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
He's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Dished on over to Gooby. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kills. We're both back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Keesman's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and a great hit up play to force the turnover by Gubi. Easily turned away with the glove. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. In the final moments of this period, Buffalo's ahead 1-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Right on the doorstep. Scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what they do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the...
Alberta's even it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score the goal. You want to keep it going.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Alberta's grabbed a hold of the puck. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch the breath. Stick around. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. A spirited opening 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here as we get underway in period number 2. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Buffalo's fortunate to be in a tie game here, James. I mean, they've coughed the puck up a ton and haven't managed the puck. They've got to limit those turnovers if they want to be successful.
The Guppies move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it over to Vajuholahi. Sends it quickly to Austin. Skates to the crease. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
And the consecutive game streak with a goal against his foes continues. They're obviously keen on it, but they can't stop him.
Well, you got to expect that they've watched game footage, right? And they're trying to take away his time and his space, but it ain't working. They don't have an answer for him right now, James.
Goods going off for interference.
LePique is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. The Guppies take it along the wall. Fantastic save!
Wagner's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. To his teammate. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck.
Goods almost back on the ice.
Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Goods out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Breakaway! Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Well, he's showing a lot of patience on this breakaway. He knows where everyone is and the pressure that's coming in behind. Knowing the correct amount of time, not panicking, and letting his instincts do the work.
Buffalo's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Moves it on over to Austin. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Austin's got it in the corner. Pumps it away in his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Keesman. And he sidesteps the check there. What a stop! There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Buffalo's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Blake's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Alberta's got the puck at center. From the neutral zone now. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick feed to Cowan. Dropped him in the open ice. Can't hang on after that hit. Quick pass to Good. We got a whistle offside to call.
Austin's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Blake. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gooby. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Puck picked up by Gooby. Alberta's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. To the front. Rocks him on the play. Dishes it off. Picked off in the offensive end. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Joe, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Short-handed breakaway. Kicks it away with ease.
Wagner's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save.
Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out.
And he grabs a loose puck and he's in all alone. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Look out. They score.
Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. So with that goal, he extends his point streak against them in these head-to-head matches. He must love playing.
Well, you know he does. It's circled on the calendar for sure, because he knows
Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Chris Swan turns it away. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rate of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Blakes won the draw center. And now it's over to Cowan.
Blake's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Slides the puck down low. Into the middle. They score! Rosters are set, players are ready. Here we go, a little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Handles the pass. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall and makes the routine save. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Vajoholahi's got the puck in his own zone. Alberta's got it behind the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Passes it over! Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that... James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive, will-type goals, and he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Moves it quickly over to goal. Oh, he stopped that rocket! Alberta's on the attack. Here's it! Holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Vajoholahi's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's the shot. Nice save from point-blank range. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Misses the net. Goes to the corner. Takes it behind the net. There's a collision. And they come away with possession here on their own end. He scores! Aye, Captain! The Polar Bears have jumped right... Back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within one, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
Vajoholahi's got it in the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Here's a pass down low. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it over with pace to Nyes. Levels him with the hit. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Great hit on the play. Kirby's got the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. The Polar Bears gain control of the puck against the wall. Taken by Knies. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
And it scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Past the midway mark in this period, we got a tie game. Vangeholehe's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Works it across to Vangeholehe. Scooped up along the wall by Good. On the attack along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Gooby. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And he lays him out with that collision. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Feeds the puck. He's got a step on a breakaway. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2-3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Polar Bears take the one-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-ahead goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Cuppies win possession here in the open ice. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Malkin's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Slides the puck to Jordan. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Vangeholehe's won the draw. Finds nothing but air in that shot. The Polar Bears will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit over the boards!
And he's in on his teammate's lap here. The other good part about this is you get a little help from your friends.
That's one way to look at it. Here's a short pass to Vangeholehe. Slips by the chick. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Both teams seem to be recharged and play is underway here in period number 2. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Arnold's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Runs him hard into the wall. Here he is from the slot. Denies him in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And that goes off the side of the frame. Arnold's going to cover up and off for a whistle.
Yeah, I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Malkin's got it in the defensive end. Puck grab by Knies. Cuts into the paint. Alberta's looking to break out of their own end. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Easily turned away by the glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Alberta's put up a lot of shots, and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. The Guppies take possession here inside the offensive zone. And scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes! Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Kajuholahe's won the draw here in the open ice. Drills them. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Here's a stretch pass to Knies. And that's stolen by Gooby. Takes the puck. From a tough angle. And there's the save. Alberta's got it along the wall. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Drives to the sweet spot. He scores! And he's a hat-trick, and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those backs fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Alberta's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Now, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Beautiful read in the defensive end, trying to shake loose. He scores! What a shot! Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. The Guppies win the draw here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Gives him a jolt with that hit. The Guppies pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Goes right to the crease. Puck scooped up by Gooby. Shuts him down. Feeds the puck up to Knies. Centering pass in front. Takes a shot. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. He just takes off. That's quickness, speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Handles the puck. Quick feed to Malkin. Alberta's got the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Hammers it from the point. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Nice. Has had multiple breakaway goals in this game here, James. Sure, he's showcasing his speed, his crossover speed, his linear speed, but it's almost as if the game is really slow for him, right? He gets one-on-one with the goaltender, and he knows exactly what he's going to do. He reads it perfectly, and he buries it.
Alberta's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Buries it for the goal.
I love his urgency on this play, James, as he is able to retrieve the puck and get in on the breakaway. I mean, his speed is the ultimate weapon as he separates himself from everyone else, giving himself a ton of time to make a move on the goaltender.
Fires it! Goalie with the stop.
Arnold's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Alberta's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Vajahulihi's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Puts it on net with the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a stop! The Polar Bears gain possession along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Alberta's got control of it now from their own end. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot from the wall. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. The Guppies will play it in their own end. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, look at this. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's going to throw back to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Charlotte, Let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Pittsburgh's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
Alberta's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Vajuholahe's won possession. He got all of that one. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Rocked on the play. Scores! Break out the clutch here on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Pittsburgh's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Guppies played along the boards. What a steal in his own end.
Pittsburgh's finding a way to the right spots at the right...
Yeah, that's what the no-fly zone is. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
Two willing combatants, but I would say one seemed to want it a little bit more after that one.
And let's face it, I mean, he's going to get finished with that last punch, but this has been going on throughout the game. The nuances of the game, the chirping, everything's been going on, and it just ended in them dropping the mitts.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Takes the feed. Shakes himself free. Glove save.
Good's been the ultimate teammate tonight, and I just love that he stood up for them by dropping the gloves, right? Then all of a sudden, you got the magical dish. He's being unselfish, making the right play at the right time, and also not afraid to take the ice that's given with a direct attack, sniffing it out around the net for the goal. That's going to equal the Gordie Howe hat-trick.
Great save from in tight.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a faceoff. Alberta's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Look at this. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Driving right to the front. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Alberta's doing a great job of generating offense, but the puck keeps going off the post, so then they wind up chasing it to try and collect it. It's a tough way to play the game if you want to win.
Takes the feed up ahead. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, but they get one more, but we want to win from tying this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Alberta's not going down without a fight here in the third.
Listen, they're behind the 8 ball. They've got within 2 now. They're pushing the pace. They've got to find ways to execute, drive the lanes. They've had the puck the majority of the time. They just have to find a way to cash in.
Oh, what a play there!
Well, that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Arnold's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save! Alberta's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Gooby. Gives them nothing in front. And he puts it into his own net. Alberta's goal has suddenly tightened the gap.
importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Here's the shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off. It's picking it off. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Jordan's got the puck now in his own end. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across. He scores! And he's not done yet.
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened, and they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. What a timely goal by the leadership on this team. I mean, you've got to find ways to get it done at the right time, and this is sending a very clear message by the leader of this group saying, we are here, we are ready, we're back in this game.
Puck picked up by Kubi. Slides the pass over to Jordan. Shot! Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Pittsburgh's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Lets it fly. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. And he makes the easy save.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle, he's creating, and he has a couple helpers so far.
Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it. Gordon's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
The Guppies are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Polar Bears play along the wing. Oh, what a collision there.
Well, that's just an absolutely huge hit, James. And there's going to be a stoppage in play here because I think that pane of glass is broken. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know, but this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
A critical draw here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And the officials are going to say play in here. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, when you match up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
The Cubbies weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Fires it on net. Scores! What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's have another look at it. I mean, he is on his knees, and he's still able to capitalize and rifle it home.
Pittsburgh's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw. I just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Feeds it over. The Polar Bears have it now. Tries to feed it over to Jordan. Alberta's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Takes the pass. All alone. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
Pittsburgh's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
Delayed penalty looming. Jordan's getting handed an unsportsmanlike.
You had an uphill battle being down by a few, and you take a penalty, now the game's over.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And the puck clears the zone.
That's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty. Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Polar Bears came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they were getting an earful from their coach saying, listen, we also have to play on the other side of the puck. They did a much better job of that in the second and third.